as you can see, this page right here, I'm kind of planning for a full bleed presentation. Now, like I said, most common printers don't have a full bleed capacity to do print in full bleed page. There are some places or some printers that you can buy, some printer service that has a full bleed service for their print. I think Carpe Diem was one of them. I don't know if they still have that printer, but it was one of their services as well. So yes, if you don't have that printer, you are going to wind up with a little white margin that the ink doesn't go all the way through, because the ruler of the stuff, I guess doesn't allow for the full color or full ink to go all the way across the page. Okay, so there were some questions. So when we put a full bleed presentation together, how do we determine, well, one of the questions was, how do we determine where to align things? Okay, so the alignment is basically to the eye. Okay, because all these guidelines that I've put together, they're not going to show in when it's all printed together, right? It's not going to show. But what's going to happen is that your eye is going to automatically or subconsciously make a connection, connect the dot kind of thing to what's on the other side of the sheet and all that. So like I said, this is kind of going to the third point. I'm not perfect right here on this, but this is going to the third point. This column is going to the third point. So you kind of start to read, perhaps subconsciously, that the building is divided up in thirds. So we got this portion right here, this portion right here, and then this portion right here. Okay, so the main image is kind of divided up into three. Where the roof kind of ends, it ends very close to the implied margin that I set. And this implied margin I'm going to set also on this right-hand side of the page as well. So it all becomes an alignment issue. So we have like these trees that almost align to the corner right here. I guess I could have made it the image a little bit larger so that the trees line up to that margin point as well, if you want to get a little more perfect about this. And this line right here may line up with some of the subject that's on this side of the page. So that's how you're going to start to read all of your pages into, or I'm sorry, all of the alignment into the two sheets. Okay?